Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Aston Parasalai. So in this video we are going to discuss about CSIR Lives Examination syllabus. So first, where you can able to download the syllabus means in this particular CSIR HRDG website. So below you can able to find syllabus. So if you click over there, you can able to download the syllabus in the PDF copy. Okay, so I'll be giving the link below. You can check over there. So CSIR Lives Exam syllabus consists of 13 units, and if you ask me whether it is really important to study or to cover up all the 13 units means not at all. If you are aiming for some good all India rank below 100 means just prepare for 10 units. In case if you are you want to clear this exam means just prepare for 7 units. Make sure those 7 units should include unit number 2, unit number 3, unit number 4, unit number 5, unit number 6, unit number 10 and unit number 11. So first unit is molecules and their interactions relevant to biology, which is simply biochemistry unit, and I'll generally skip to prepare for this particular unit because the number of questions asking from this particular unit is not constant. Okay, so for few particular years they are asking more number of questions, and some years they are not even asking questions from this particular biochemistry. So if you check CSIR September 2022 question paper, that too shift on question paper, 4 questions has been asked in shift B, section B, and 4 has been asked in section number C. So in this particular unit, I will be concentrating on only important topic. I will not be preparing for entire unit. I will be reading the previous year question paper and I will be specifically jot down the important topic. Note down the important topic and I will be preparing only for that. So in that case, you need to know about composition, structure and function of biomolecule, stabilizing interaction, about pH, bioenergetics, glycolysis and oxidative phosphorylation, in which you need to know about energetic yield of this particular biological pathways. Okay, next you need to study about enzymes and conformation of proteins like Ramachandran plot, secondary structure, domain, motif and fold. Next, conformation of nucleic acid, which include A form of DNA, B form of DNA, Z form of DNA, tRNA and microRNA. So in James T. Watson molecular biology book, you can able to find the difference between A DNA, B DNA, Z DNA. You can study from molecular biology textbooks also. Next is stability of proteins and nucleic acid, which include denaturation and renaturation kinetics. Next is metabolism of carbohydrate, lipid, amino acid, nucleotides and vitamins. So if you ask me whether Pathfinder is sufficient for preparing this unit number 1 means absolutely yes, you can refer for Pathfinder. And additionally, if you want to score some good marks means you need to refer Leninger book. Next is unit number 2, that is cell biology, which is given as cellular organization, for which the unit textbook is Albert Cell is the good book. First, they will be telling about plasma membrane structure and lipid bilayer and transport across plasma membrane, and then they will be dealing with sorting, protein sorting and segregation. Okay. Next is electrical properties of membrane, and section B deals with structural organization function of intracellular organelle. Either they will be asking match the following type of question, or else they will be specifically focusing on each and everything, in which function of cytoskeleton and role in motility is very important. So for this particular unit, you can refer cell biology books like Albert Cell or Cooper or Karp's Cell and Molecular Biology books or Lodish. Okay, that's fine. Okay, because more number of questions will be asking from this particular topics like structural organization, function of intracellular organelle. Next is section C, which is organization, genes and genomes, for which you can refer T.A. Brown Genomes book. Okay, so from operon concepts, 1 question will be asked, and from transposons, 1 question will be asked. So from this unit, 3 questions has been asked in section B and 2 has been asked in section number C. Next is cell division and cell cycle. In that specifically you need to know about regulation and control of cell cycle. Okay. Last unit is microbial physiology, for which you need to refer microbiology by Prescott book. Third unit is most important and high scoring unit. So with regarding to CSIR September 2022 shift 1 question paper, totally 4 questions has been asked from this particular unit in section B, and in section C totally 14 questions has been asked. Just know about how many questions are been asking from this particular unit alone. Okay. So first is dealing with DNA replication process, in which you need to know about replication enzymes, DNA replication in prokaryotes, DNA replication in eukaryotes, and about this fidelity of replication, extrachromal replicons, and you need to know about DNA damage mechanisms, how DNA are getting damaged, and about this DNA repair mechanism, and you also need to know about DNA repair mechanism diseases. Additionally, you need to study about recombination, which is very important. In BARC examination, like BARC 2023 examination, totally 2 questions has been asked from this particular recombination topic. Next deals with transcription, which you need to know about transcription machinery like initiation, elongation, termination, both in prokaryotes and eukaryotes. And additionally, you need to know about RNA polymerase structure in prokaryotes and eukaryotes, and post-transcriptional process like capping, splicing process, and polyadenylation. And additionally, you need to know about RNA editing. So for unit number 3, refer James D. Watson book alone. That is more easy. Don't go for some other textbooks like Leaving Genes and all. It's really confusing. Okay. Next, you need to know about structure and function of different types of RNAs like mRNA, rRNA, where they are located, and about all those things. Next, RNA transport. Section C deals with translation. Again, you need to know about translation process in prokaryotes, eukaryotes. You need to know about translation initiation, translation elongation, translation termination, and genetic code, amino acylation process, and translation proofreading process, translation inhibitors, and post-translation modification. So for translation, you can refer James D. Watson book. In that book, they had given more detail about this translation inhibitors and post-translation modification of protein. Again, you can refer Thermo Scientific Fisher website. They had given detailed notes about post-translation modification of protein. Section D deals with gene regulation process and role of chromatin in gene expression and gene regulation. So, in which you need to know about regulation of prokaryotic gene and regulation of eukaryotic gene. So, next unit is unit number 4, in which 2 questions has been asked in section B and 9 questions has been asked from section number C. Section C. So first topic is really an important. If you want to leave means you can simply leave. Next is cell signaling. So again, just refer Albert cell book, cell signaling alone refer. Okay, that is very much important, and even in CSIR examinations, question has been taken from Albert book only. Okay, so that's the most important book for cell biology, that is cell signaling, cellular communication, refer Albert book. Regarding to cancer is again a very important thing. For cancer, you need to refer at least 3 textbooks. First is Albert, next is Lordish, next is Cooper, next is Carr. This is very important. So cancer and apoptosis, pay enough time while preparing notes for cancer and apoptosis alone. Next, you need to know about therapeutic intervention in uncontrolled cell growth. Like there were various drugs that have been identified for cancer from plant. You need to know about from which particular plant that particular drug has been marketed, and what about the mechanism of drugs, all those things. Next is immunology. So from immunology, definitely 1 question will be asked in section B and 1 in section number C. If you want to leave, you can leave, or if you want to prepare, you can prepare from QB book. Next is developmental biology, and again an important unit for CSIR examination. So from developmental biology, 3 questions will be asking from section B and 6 questions will be asking from section number C. And the next important unique about this developmental biology means if we are spending at least 1 month of time for preparing developmental biology, we can able to easily answer all the questions that we are asking from this particular unit, because they can't able to change the classical concepts of developmental biology. Even recently, they had taken a picture from Gilbert developmental biology book and they had pasted it in our question paper. So from that book also, more questions will be coming, and the Gilbert book is the only textbook for developmental biology. Okay, in case if you are fresher, if you are preparing for the CSIR license for the first time, just refer developmental biology, just prepare notes for developmental biology and complete. It will be adding a motivation factor. So in that particular developmental biology, you need to know about basics concepts that is given over here. Next is about fertilization process, external fertilization in sea urchin and internal fertilization in mammals. Next is morphogenesis and organogenesis in animal like cell aggregation process and pattern formation in Drosophila, axis formation in Drosophila, and about axis and pattern formation in amphibian chick. So Drosophila, amphibian, chick, mammal, and sea urchin and the sea elegans, and about all those things are very much important. No need to focus on tunicates, snails and fishes and all. So okay, next is organogenesis, which include vulval formation in C. elegans, islands, induction, limb development like tetrapod limb development, regeneration in vertebrates is very important, metamorphosis is very important, and sex determination is very important. And that to download the recent edition of Gilbert book, like 12th edition or 13th edition possibly, because from that particular recent edition only questions has been asking. Because if you refer 9th edition and all, after that there were many research that were going on developmental biology and they had updated updated all those things, and from that particular unit number 12 from developmental biology recent edition only questions are asking. So with regarding to section D, which deals with morphogenesis and organogenesis in plants, if you want to skip this topics, you can skip, because we are going to study the same topic in system physiology plant. Okay, I will just concentrate only on shoot development, root development, and about this organization of shoot apical meristem and root apical meristem, and about this transition to flowering and floral meristem and floral development in these two plants. Okay, next is program cell death, aging and senescence. Okay, so next, system physiology plant ties is a important book for this particular thing, and also recently they had released 6th edition, I think so, because from that particular 6th edition only I'm taking notes. So if you want, you can download the recent edition of ties book. Okay, so which include photosynthesis reaction, respiration and photorespiration, nitrogen metabolism, plant hormone, sensory photobiology, solute transfer and photoassimilate translocation, and secondary metabolite and stress physiology. So in which secondary metabolite is very important, and EC also, stress physiology is very important. Again EC, plant hormone is very important, and nitrogen metabolism is very important, because these 4 important units, that is subunit under this unit number 6 is EC. So it will be boosting your confidence. Regarding to photosynthesis, respiration and all, it is little bit confusing. So just clear with basics. Go for any website, know about what is meant by photosynthesis, then target for textbook. That's how I will be studying. Okay, so you need to study about C2, C3, C4 CAM pathway, which is very important thing, and photo protective mechanisms is also very important. There will be many graphical things will be given in these particular unit. So pay attention while you are coming across graphs, because sometimes they will be giving same graphs in your question paper and asking to give the correct answer. System physiology animal, most of 90% of students who are preparing for this examination will be skipping this particular unit, but I'll be studying the important units, important topics, and I'll be going through the past year question paper, and I'll be noting down the topics from those questions has been asked. Okay, in this particular unit, circulatory system is very important. Like cardiovascular system, blood and circulation is very important, and you need to know about the endocrinology and reproductive system. Next is unit number 8, genetics. I will be skipping this particular unit, and also I will be just concentrating only on EC topics, because for example, if you take this gene mapping methods and all, I am not that much skilled person in knowing about this gene mapping methods. I will not be memorizing these particular thing. It is hard for me, so I'll be skipping. Instead, I'll be concentrating on extensions of Mendelian principle, extra chromosomal inheritance, microbial genetics, human genetics, and about mutation and structural numerical alterations of chromosomes and recombination. These are the important topics I'll be covering, because structural numerical alteration chromosomes easy, at the same time at least one question will be asking. Mutation is again very important. Human genetics, you need to know about, at least study about pedigree and karyotyping. Okay, so unit number 9 is diversity of life forms. So in Pathfinder there is notes available. Okay, so after referring Pathfinder, just concentrate on natural history of Indian subcontinent, organisms of health and agriculture important, and organisms on conservation concern. So for which you can refer either this MOEF websites, or else there will be few websites allotted for UPSC. So UPSC Colorful Notes is one such website where you can able to find important things about tiger reserves in India, elephant reserves in India, critically endangered species, and about this national park and international organization. And with regarding to red data list, you can refer this IUCN red data list, in which they will be consisting of recent and updated information. So you need to know about extinct organism and the reason for extinction, and next you need to know about the organism which has been announced as critically endangered or vulnerable in these for the past 5 years. Okay, so the next thing is regarding to this particular website, as I mentioned earlier. This is under the control of Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climatic Change. So under this particular services, we can able to find some good notes for our CSIR examination. So this is how I will be preparing for unit number 9. Next is 10th unit, that is ecology. You can refer from Pathfinder. There are two recently, not recently, Pathfinder, there's a specific book for ecology and environment. That's a separate book is available. So you can get that book and you can study. If I got the link, means I'll be adding in the description box of this particular video. Okay, so ecological principle is again more scoring because in recent years from ecology and evolution more number of questions has been asking. So yeah, conservation biology will be completing in unit number 9 itself, and additionally you need to know about ecological succession, community ecology, species interactions and population ecology. Next you need to know about evolution and behavior. So for evolution and all, please refer either you can go for organic evolution by Veer Bosser, that is an Indian author book. Next is regarding to evolution, you can refer foreign author book. Okay, so I'll be putting a separate video where I'll be dealing with the textbooks for evolution. In that particular video, you can know about what are the books that you can refer, because those particular textbooks only questions will be asking. So if you refer from that particular textbooks, you can able to give correct answers for those questions. Okay, so evolution is again an important topic. So from evolution, totally 3 questions has been asked in section A and 6 has been asked in section C, that is with regard to CSIR September 2022. Next, applied biology and methods in biology, or many students will be skipping, but what I will be doing means again I will be going for referring previous year question paper, and I will be noting down the topics from which the question has been asked, and I will be preparing only for those topics. Additionally, in YouTube, like Unacademy and all, they have a separate YouTube channel. In that YouTube channel, they will be putting a notes for those particular things. I will be concentrating only on those particular notes. Okay, so this is how you need to cover up the entire syllabus for CSIR life examination. Thank you friends, thanks for watching this video.